Hi, today I wanted to talk about some new inks that I'm using and show you what they look like. I realize I don't always do that. I show you what I get in my ink drop subscription, but then I don't always show you what it looks like on paper because maybe I don't have an empty pen or whatever. Oh, if you hear weird noises, it's my dishwasher. So anyway, I wanted to give you my impressions of these inks in the pens that I have. And somebody asked about what I was still carrying in my pencil case for work, and so I thought I'd do a quick look at that. So this is my take out my name tag. This is my pencil case for work currently. These three would also be in the pencil case. So I've got my Lamy Safari, and I was carrying this with a 1.1 Italic nib, and it had the ebony purple, Private Reserve ebony purple. I loved it. It was, that's probably my favorite ink. Maybe Schaefer Turquoise. I don't know. Then in this Pilot Metropolitan, I had Schaefer Turquoise with the Plumix Italic nib. I very much enjoyed that, so that went well. And in this one, gosh, I can't remember what I had in this one. But I know I have it now, so I'll show you what I have in it now in just a minute. I'm carrying my Retro 51 still. There was a specific question about that on one of my videos. Yes, I still have it, and I still carry it and use it. I've got my Uniball Sino 0.38. Sorry. Oh, maybe if I did that it would help. Perhaps. I have a Pentel Click, which I don't think I've ever used since I've put it in here, but you never know when you're going to need a pencil. I have two Pilot Energels. They're the same. One is cracked and one isn't. This one is cracked right here, so I'm using this to store the newest ink cartridge. This ink cartridge is almost out, and then I'm just going to replace it so I don't have a cracked pen. It's cracked, and when you click it, this part will this part will shift down, and it gets weird to write with. Anyway, I still have my Staedtler Text Surfer Classic in some sort of a pink. I have my scissors, which have come in handy now several times, more than the pencil, surprisingly. Then I have my eraser. I put my name tag. I don't always have to wear it, but when I do, I have it. Some paper clips, lead. I have a ruler, which I've used quite a bit. Some tape, which I've also used, whiteout. Haven't used as much, and some Martha Stewart Post-its that I have used quite a bit. So that's currently my pencil case for work. On to the inks. Okay, so oh, this is what I had in my black Pilot Metropolitan. That's why I pulled this out, because I knew I would forget. Noodler's Antietam. So this was a nice red, like a burnt, really deep burnt orange, reddish color, and I enjoyed using it. I don't know if I would repurchase it. I had it in this, and yeah, it was okay. Yeah. The red ink that I used that I've really liked, or the ink in this family of colors, I guess, is Dragons and Napalm. I enjoyed that. The next thing that I'll show you is in the Gold Metropolitan. I just have the medium nib that comes with the Pilot Metropolitan. By the way, I've seen the new Metropolitans and I like them, but I have to say that I would be, well, they're discontinuing the polka dot ones, and I love the polka dot black one. I think it's fun, but it's professional. It's classy. I like it. It makes me think of Lucille Ball from I Love Lucy. So anyway, in this one I have Noodler's Blue Eel, and I really like it. It's very bright, vibrant, and I have enjoyed using it. I've also been thinking about how can I be strategic about getting the most out of my inks, and so the watery ones, I'm going to try to use those in a wider nib to see if that affects the shading. I'm sure that it does. I mean, I've been seeing that happening, so anyway, I don't know if that even makes sense. I'm going to save like the dark thick inks for more fine tipped pens because you won't see much variation in them in a large tip. I don't know. Sorry about my camera work. So this is Noodler's. Oops, I gotta move the camera. Sorry. Noodler's Blue Eel. It's really hard to hold the camera and write at the same time and not shake everything. And this is a Pilot Metropolitan M nib. Sorry for the shaky camera work and this shaky writing. And apparently the shaky speech as well. So, you know, it's kind of hard to see with this lighting. That's a shame. Because Noodler's Blue Eel is beautiful. It looks navy on this. To me, on the camera, it looks navy. In real life, it is a vibrant, bright blue. I actually can see some shading on it. It's darker at the bottom of the letters than it is at the top. Interesting. See if it's dried. This is Clairefontaine, just a spiral bound notebook. Let's see. Clearly I'm not an expert at this. So it did smear a little on the end. I wonder if it's because it was a little extra watery there. I just cleaned out the pen, so I wouldn't imagine that's why. Very pretty, super bright. Definitely a very good everyday business ink for people that like color but it has to look professional. I really like that. It's really nice. Definitely a good blue. I would probably buy that blue, but I imagine there are lots of other good blues out there and I'll have to give those a try first. The next one that I have is in my Pilot Metropolitan with the polka dots, the black one. Sorry, I'm doing all this one-handed. And I have the Pilot Plumix medium italic nib on it. And in the pen, I have Atramentis Mint Turquoise. So we'll see how that goes and see how this looks. So I've been using this one at work, but I haven't used this one. I just cleaned this pen out and refilled it. So I haven't seen this ink before. Let's see. I really apologize for the camera work. Oh, goodness. Okay. It's Atramentis Mint Turquoise. Now, I'm a big fan of Schaefer Turquoise. This is Mint Turquoise, so it's going to have the green in it. This is a Pilot Plumix M nib. So this nib, you know, it's super cheap and it's pretty scratchy. You have to find the sweet spot on it for it to be comfortable. That's really pretty as well, although I wouldn't buy that ink again. It's showing up darker on the camera than it is in real life. There is some interest in its shading, and I like how the outside edge or the outside border of the ink on either side is a different color. It kind of creates an interesting effect, if that makes sense, what I'm describing. It fades a little towards the middle, or it's, you know, it's got kind of a dark outline. I like the shading in it. It's just the color is, it's not that exciting to me. So I definitely wouldn't buy a bottle of that. The sample's cool. Got it in the ink drops. So then on the recommendation of Jen Wyvern, I have inked up my Lamy Safari with Noodler's Golden Brown. And I've switched to my 1.5 italic nib. I don't know how practical this will be for work, but we'll see how it looks on here. So the 1.5 metallic nib. I was using the 1.1 with the ebony purple from Private Reserve, and I really liked that. Alright, let's see how it goes. Okay, so this is Noodler's Golden Brown. Shaky tonight. What's that about? And this is a Lamy Safari with a 1.5 metallic nib. Now that is pretty. You're right, Jen Wyvern. Look at you. Wow, that's beautiful. Let's see, what does it look like on camera? You can kind of see it, like at the top of the N, the top of the L, the D. It looks lighter. You can see the shading in the word golden, which is beautiful. On the camera, it's showing darker. In real life, it's like a warm. Well, no, it's like a. It looks like a leaf. You know, that's fallen off the tree. It's fall, the leaves are falling, brown and golden. That's brown, golden, right? Golden brown. Proper name, Noodlers, good job. Oh, goodness. My stupidity astounds even me. But it's beautiful. Wow, that's really pretty. It sort of reminds me of like a tiger or some sort of like a lion. That's what it reminds me of, like a lion. Wow, that's really pretty. Well, there they are. Pilot Metropolitan M-Nib with Noodler's Blue Eel, the Atramentis Mint Turquoise. Definitely, this one, I know I didn't describe it very much. It wasn't really my thing. It wasn't floating my boat. It's not bright. It's like green, the green side of turquoise. Somebody will like it. And Noodler's Golden Brown. That is gorgeous. I don't know how practical that will be, but I will write on really big pieces of paper to make it practical. Very nice. Great suggestion. Thank you. So, I hope you enjoyed this. I can't believe I've rambled this long about what I've done, but if you've ever watched any of my other videos, you know that comes with the territory. Alright, I hope you have a great day. We'll see you soon. Bye-bye.